Hey legends, welcome to Scale with me. My name is Kazim Razami. Today we are going to talk about one of the most underrated but absolutely game changing skills in business. I'm talking about writing a sales letter. Most people think sales letters are old school, like something from 90s, right? Wrong. If you can write a sales letter that sells, you can literally print money on demand. Because whether you are writing an ad or a landing page, a cold email, or even a DM, it's a sales letter in disguise. Your ability to write sales letter that makes people stop scrolling, lean in, and say, "Damn, that's for me." That's the difference between crickets and clients blowing up your inbox, between fighting for leads and leads chasing you down. A great sales letter is like a 24/7 salesman. It never sleeps, never complains, and never asks for a raise. But if it's written wrong, it's like paying a dead employee to sit on your homepage and doing nothing. In nutshell, your sales letter is what turns curiosity into cash. It what makes strangers pull out their wallets, and it's what makes your ads, your webinars, your emails work. And here is the good news. You don't need to be a copywriter to write a good one. You just need to understand the building blocks that makes people buy. Think of it like a Lego pieces. You don't build the whole castle at once. You stack one block then another. Each block has a purpose to get the reader keep reading. Your only goal is to move them one step closer to buying. That's it. So let's break down 13 parts of sales letter which makes it irresistible and how to write each one fast. First and the most important section of your sales letter is headline package. Your headline is the doorway to your entire sales letter. If they don't walk through it, nothing else matters. Your headline's only job is to stop the scroll and hook the right person. So, your job is to make it bold, specific, and irresistible. For example, attention coaches and consultants. Here we address the audience. Then we continue with the main headline: how to fill your calendar with qualified leads without spending a cent on ads or hiring a sales team. That's how you stop someone mid scroll. If you notice, it's calls out your audience, promises a big transformation, and hints an easy path. And in the form of video, if you're recording a video, your first 2 to 3 lines are your headlines. For example, do you need to write a sales letter that sells while you sleep? Hi, I'm Kazim Razamir. I am going to show you how to write one fast, even if you hate writing. So your headline is the bait. Don't overcomplicate it. Clarity beats the cleverness. Remember, your headline's only purpose is to get the next line right. The second section of the sales letter, especially if it's VSL or video sales letter, it's the shocking statement. After you have got their attention, you need to jolt them awake because people aren't paying attention at all. They are on Instagram, checking emails, half watching Netflix. You got 3 seconds to break the pattern. Use a shocking truth, a myth busting statement, or something emotionally charged. For example, did you know 90% of the businesses fail not because of their product, but because they can't sell it? Another one. Did you know most sales letter loses buyers in the first 10 seconds, not the last paragraph? The shock opens the mind. It makes people go, wait, what did this just say? And that's your window to go deeper. The third and my most favorite part of the sale letter is defining the problem. Now you have their attention. Let's make it hurt. Start with this simple line. Here is the problem you face. People love solution, but they only buy when they feel the problem. Now let me give you an example. Here is the problem you face. You have got something incredible to offer, but when you try to explain it, people don't get it. They smile, they nod, but they don't buy. That's it. You have just spoken directly to their reality, and it hits them emotionally, not intellectually. So you gotta use it. The next section is agitating the problem. Here is where most people chicken out, but not you, my friend. Because if they don't feel the pain, if they won't take action. So pour little salt on that wound. Show them the cost of staying the same. Let me give you an example. Uh, you tell them, which means every time you post online and get no response, it's not just silence, it's loss of money, lost momentum, and another day watching competitors grow. Another example, which means you will keep working harder than ever but earning less than people half as talented as you. You see, that's how you make them feel something. Remember, pain drives action, comfort kills conversion. Don't shy away from the truth, expose it, use it. All right, my friends, time to make some money and act like a hero. So, the fifth section of the sales letter is where we present the solution. Now you have built some tension. It's time to release it. Give them some hope. So, the transition line is luckily for you, there is now a solution. Let me put an example. Luckily for you, there is a proven system that takes guesswork out of selling. It's called Sales Letter Framework, and it helps you craft words that make people stop scrolling and start buying. Notice, it's simple, confident, and benefit driven. This is where you offer steps in as a hero of the story. The sixth part of the sales letter is adding bullets that arouse curiosity. Here you stack curiosity and desire like poker chips. Use bullets that makes people lean in, not to tune out. For example, the five-word formula that makes any offer instantly irresistible. And let me give you another one. Why copywriting tricks are killing your sales and what to do instead. Another one, the secret structure Apple uses in every product launch. Now, let me give you another one. How to write offers that make people feel stupid saying no to. Every bullet of yours should feel like gold nugget, short, punchy, and impossible to ignore. You are building momentum to make the solution feel like magnetic. So if you are wondering how many bullets are enough, so my answer would be 6 to 7 bullets, which arouses the curiosity and build desire, are better than 50 bullets, which does nothing. So here you put 5 to 6 bullet points and you talk about why this solution and what this solution is going to do for them. Number seven, your credibility. Now they are wondering why you, who the hell you are. This is where you earn their trust. So here you tell your story, not your resume. Look, people connect with human. They connect with your struggles, not with your achievements. So here is how it goes. Let me give an example. When I first started writing, my first sales letter bombed. I spent 2 weeks crafting it and got zero sales. Then I studied how real pros write copy that converts. Once I cracked the code, my second letter did 37K in 9 days. So you show them your journey from pain to power. It makes you relatable and credible. So this is where you tell your honest story. Next part of the sales letter is proof. At this stage, they are thinking, yeah, sound amazing, but does it actually work? And that's where most marketer crumbles because anyone can promise, but only few can prove. So proof isn't nice to have, it's your conversion weapon. It crushes the skepticism faster than any slick headline ever could. So, here is some of the ways you can show your proofs. Um, Testimonials show real faces, real names, real results, screenshots of authentic wins show before and after numbers, snapshot, messages that shows transformation, mini case studies, stories of people. So let me give you an example. When you start building the proofs area, you start the story like this. Don't take my words for it. Here is what others says. We use the exact structure, and our cold traffic funnel went from 1.8% to 5.4 conversion in 2 weeks. So when you show proofs, you don't have to sell anymore. Your audience starts selling themselves. They're no longer wondering if it works. They're wondering if they can or when they can start. Section 9 is where you sum up the offer and reveal the price. Now we pull everything together because clarity sells and confusion kills faster than any bad funnel ever could. So, this is where you show the full picture of what they are actually getting. Don't rush this part. Your offer should sound like a dream checklist for their exact problem. For example, here is what inside the copy escalator, and then put down all what they are getting. Then anchor it against the transformation. For example, now if I charge 2000 for this, it would be still cheap because the results you will obtain will pay you back in a single day. But today you get everything just for 449. And while you say be confident, don't just whisper the price like you're apologizing for something. Say it like you're handing them the best deal of their life. The next section of the sales ladder is bonuses. They are mental tipping point between maybe later and holy shit, I would be stupid not to buy it. Your offer should feel so stacked that the buyer brain literally can't justify saying no to. They might delay a product of 497, but they will jump at a product of worth 2009 which you're offering at 497. For example, you can say, and because I want you to win fast, when you join today you will also get my psychology persuasion masterclass, a 101 funnel review call. I will personally show you where your conversions are leaking. Then you can also offer something like my sales letter swipe file, 100 proven example used to close seven-figure deals. So you see what happened there. We don't just add bonuses; we amplify transformation. Each bonus eliminate an excuse. So stack the value so high they feel like they are robbing you legally. The next section of the killer sales letter is guarantee. Now comes your risk reversal, the ultimate sales lever. Because here is the truth, people don't buy when they don't trust themselves to succeed. So you step in and say, I'll take the hit. For example, Try it for 30 days. If it doesn't help you write faster, better, and convert higher, I will refund every single penny. No farms, no hoops, no drama. See, now this isn't just a refund policy. It's a confidence signal. It says, I'm so sure this works. I'm willing to put my skin in the game. And that right there is what build absolute trust. Flip the risk from them to you and watch your conversion double. The second last section of the sales letter, call to action. This is the moment of truth. You have built the desire, handle the objections, erase the risk. Now they just need permission to move. Tell them exactly what to do next and make it sound like the easiest, smartest move of their life. For example, click the button below and start building your first money making sales letter today. You will get the instant access to everything, no waiting, no fluff, just results. That's it. Then add urgency. That actually means something. For example, this offer closes at midnight. After that, no bonuses and door locks shut. And remember, watch CTAs don't sell, clarity sells, energy sells, and energy turns the browsers into buy. Alright, guys, we are at the last section of our sales letter, the postscript. Never underestimate the PS. It's the most read line in any sales letter. Your final emotional jab. So use it to reignite desire and close the loop with power. For example, remember, your words are your business most profitable assets. Every ad, every funnel, every DM depends on how you sell through words. Master this, and clients will chase you, not the other way around. Remember this: a great piece doesn't just summarize; it resell the dream in one last breath. So end it strong, make them feel like waiting even for 10 minutes would be an opportunity lost forever. There you have it, my friends, the 13 blocks of a killer sales letter. Guys, you don't need to be an amazing copywriter. You just need a structure that sells. When you build each part like a Lego, one block at a time, you turn your message into money. Because at the end of the day, a great sales letter isn't written, it's assembled with an intention. And once you master this, you will never look at the marketing the same way again. I see you in the next one.